Welcome back. We are picking up good vibrations with Kayce Laine and our friend Tony Parse, who is a violist at the Nashville Symphony.
Yes, both will be performing at Resonate, a symphonic sound bath coming up January 4th. And it's a feel-good experience intended to lift your spirits in the new year. We're all about it. Welcome in, friends.
Hello.
So glad you're here. Okay, so if I were to tell maybe some people out there who are skeptical, there is actually research and evidence showing the positive effects of this sound bath. So explain what it is.
Yeah, so there's tons of research, tons of science around it. I think the easiest way to explain it to people is to think about how our sense of hearing is related to our nervous system. And I think I mentioned this last time I was on, we wake up to alarms. We have these sounds that are designed to get us into fight or flight. Our sense of hearing is constantly sensing for threats in our environment to get us into action. So what we do in a sound bath is we're working with that relationship just in the opposite way. So we're working with sounds that are designed to calm the nervous system, get you into rest and digest, and help you kind of chill out and, counteract some of those stressors we get all day.
Count us in. We are ready. Yes. Okay, Kayce, I know you had an event like this about this time last year, but this is new. This is a partnership between the two of you, and tell us what we can expect.
Yeah, so we've created an entire series around wellness practices at the Nashville Symphony this year. So we just had a really successful yoga concert. So we had all of the chairs gone and people doing yoga live with music. We're also having a meditation and breathwork concert in March, and then another yoga concert after that. But the next one we have is Kayce's Sound Bath. And to me, this is such a cool experience because as a musician in the Nashville Symphony, I play the viola. I know the healing power of music. I see it, but it's not always accessible to you on a typical concert experience. There might be other things that you're noticing or appreciating. So this really elevates the wellness practices that are important to people in our audiences and lets you participate in the music. It lets you be part of the experience, right? So whether you're moving or whether you're just there taking in that sound bath, the whole idea is that you get to be part of it. You get to be experientially in the music. So I love that aspect of it. This particular event is going to be, you can either be lying on the floor on mats. If you're more comfortable in a chair, we've got that option to be in seats too. We're going to have a whole wellness fair with vendors and different presenters in the lobby, so there's a lot to do. It's going to be a really exciting event.
Oh, okay. Well, we want to be part of that experiential experience. Give us a little rundown of what we can expect.
Yeah. Well, I'm mostly going to be playing these crystal singing bowls as my part of the experience, and like I was saying before, they're designed to relax and calm the nervous system down. So. Hopefully you guys can just feel into that and get a little idea of what to expect. And then obviously there's going to be tons of other things happening than just that, as far as other instruments, from the organ that's going to be vibrating the whole room, and there's even going to be a harp and obviously stringed instruments. It's going to be really, really unique. I don't think we've never experienced it before. I don't know if this has happened anywhere. I mean, maybe, but as far as we know, this is a totally unique collaboration. So we're super excited.
That is very exciting. With the one that you guys held in November, what was the feedback like?
So the energy was amazing. I actually was kind of caught off guard because I spent all of this time getting the music together and making sure that everything was smooth, and I just wasn't expecting people to be hooping and hollering, and jumping around. It was a very high energy kind of yoga event. This will be very different. This is a intentional bring you down restorative kind of event. But the feedback was great. I mean, I heard from a lot of folks that this is, to me, orchestral music, classical music is something that is part of our life, part of our culture. But again, it's not necessarily part of everybody's day-to-day lifestyle. So it's a way of engaging with it. With a wellness practice or with a hobby or whatever that might be that is important to you, that feels like it's part of your life. So,
perfect way to go into the new year. Thank you
both
so much.
Thank you
Thanks for having us.
So glad you're here. Everyone, get your tickets to Resonate. It's happening at the Nashville Symphony January 4th. Visit nashvillesymphony.org/resonate.